Champ on.
Champ on. So the remaining players are Patrick, Hanzo Gonzo, Filipino Champ, and Drew Grimy for Northern California. And on Southern California's side, Killer Kai, Infrit, Fnatic, and Knives. And that, again, those four from both sides are just about as good as you could hope for.
That's as good as it's going to get, baby. And the way setting up the next matches are going to work is basically, so if you imagine like Patrick, the first match, K-Beast versus Killer Kai, they would be like 1-1 on the team, right?
Right.
So then we get rid of K-Beast, but Killer Kai still won. And now he's going to go against the next winner on NorCalC, which was Patrick.
That's right.
So
who was number 2 in his
Right,
team.
who's number 2. So it's going to be 1 versus 2, and then we kind of just scale down that way.
If you think about it like this, you have 8 players, right? And then you just kind of condense them, and whoever is alive still just moves up to whatever spot was immediately available above them.
That's right.
So 2 moves up to 1. If you're a Filipino champ, it's going to be Patrick, then Hanzo Gonzo, who was number 3. Filipino champ moves from number 6 to now number 3, and Drew Grimy moves from number 7 to now number 4.
That's right. And Chris, CG, best in the biz at making those intro videos, was such a psychic.
So nice.
He predicted all these matchups, and he has intro vids for all of them. No, I'm just kidding. That was
Omega stage.
Just kidding. That would be sick. No, give him a shout out though. If you guys are on Twitter, please follow him at ChrisCeg. Is that right? Yeah, at ChrisCeg. He really is the best in biz. If you guys enjoyed all those intro videos throughout the night, follow him. Say you're the best because he is.
That was so good.
Yep. All right, but so we're just gonna go into action now.
That's right. And so just to run down what the matchups are going to be, if you don't have this all in your brain, it's going to be first Patrick versus Killer Kai, Hanzo Gonzo versus Infrit, Filipino Champ versus Fnatic, and then Drew Grimy versus Knives.
Crazy.
Still really good.
Crazy. Man.
These are such good matchups, man. Patrick versus Killer Kai. I'm interested to see how this goes.
This is perfect. I think if anybody could deal with Zero the best on our team, it's going to be somebody like Patrick, where he just plays such a cutthroat style, Well, we'll see how it pans out. And Zero does do well versus Virgil. I played this matchup personally a lot because I play a similar team as Virgil Strider. And when I play Zeros, it's very frustrating at the way he can zone you. And just the limited air mobility that Virgil has is where the match is going to kind of define itself. Because you're going to be seeing Zero zipping around in the air with charge buster shots and lightning shots. And Virgil's going to be struggling to try and catch him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, never mind. Or he could just start things off like that. But
he did not X Factor. He respects Kai too much to do that.
Yeah, didn't want to blow it early. But he's got in on Zero again. And he might be able to take the character down here. He's going to get under the bar on this.
Pretty simple combo. Oh, it didn't cross up for some reason.
And just like that, Taskmaster drops out, and now he's going to have Taskmaster in.
This is how Patrick plays. He's literally relentless.
Yeah, he has not let go.
Look at this.
He has not let go at any point so far. And Killer Kai just kind of leaned back in his chair right there.
He actually took his hand off the stick at one point and was shocked.
Chip is what he's going for right now. Is he going to X Factor? No, I think he's going to let him drop.
Oh, wow. He's going to X Factor this, though. Yeah.
I can't believe he gave up Wesker like that. He could have
bizarre.
had level 3 X Factor Wesker come in. And I don't know whether Wesker's going to die on
Well,
this.
it's because Patrick is putting so much pressure on him. Kai's just kind of mentally collapsed at this point. Couldn't kill him well.
Right. So that means he has another chance. Oh, boy.
Patrick going to get a perfecto here. Oh, my
God. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
Even Kai applauds that gameplay.
Yeah, Killer Kai actually.
That gameplay.
Yes, he did.
That Patrick is playing out of his mind today.
Oh my God, he never
this
got away from Killer Kai.
This guy's a Tekken player. He's not a Street Fighter player.
Oh, he is. You know what? He's the Marvel player now.
That is right. I think we both agree on that. Wow.
And just like that, Killer Kai gets lit up again. Now Zero going to get juggled. I mean, this could be the death of Zero if Patrick gets this.
This could be the death of Zero. Sounds like a good book.
Oh, no, it's not, but still in there. And remember when Patrick was playing against Wendell, it didn't matter that Wendell blocked all the time. It was chip death.
Yeah,
still
but
a factor.
Kai recognized that, did the smart thing, and he actually hard tagged. Killed Virgil. The audience applauds the death of Virgil.
Well, I hear that.
That's how, it's Dante's.
Cool for me.
His Dante's not very good. But his Virgil, as you guys saw, was very good. So this should be pretty easy for Kai now, yeah.
Okay.
To kind of
nice follow-up.
He's really gonna have to worry about X Factor level 3 Strider. That's where this match is gonna happen.
Okay. So from across the screen, he's gonna snipe a little bit. Can't do much more than that. So
Chip
he's gonna
him to death. Oh, he just wants to go in. Okay.
Oh, land on him? No, not. And Dante getting away.
Still struggling to kill that Dante.
Threatening hammer, but Killer Kai nowhere in sight. He's not going to get hit by that easily.
Yeah, he gets free teleports with Vajra assist. Oh, hit!
Oh, he got him!
I had no idea which direction he came out of right there.
So now we have Taskmaster against Dante, who just anything to chip him out, basically, and especially Taskmaster arrows, such chip capability.
Wow, great bolt cancel right there. That was really incredible.
Get him? Got him. So Killer Kai taking down that character. Now he's got to take on Strider. As you said, this could be the major moment. Yeah. Oh, but no!
You cannot do that.
X Factor. Oh, no, he doesn't have meter. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
He does not want to let him breathe. Oh!
Wow, that could have been so big.
But it is not over. This is one of the best Striders. One of the best level 3 Striders. Strider's not very good. But in level 3, that's all he plays in it. Oh!
Landed on him. Killer Kai takes the second game.
Nice. That's very impressive by Kai to beat somebody like Patrick with a team he's not very familiar with. Got 0. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. The jumping H actually didn't connect off the S. It usually never misses. He just gets S in mid-air just because he wants to be centered in the screen. Caught Kai. Couldn't capitalize. Did that hit him?
I think it did. Yeah, and Killer Kai had been playing a little bit more of an offensive style. He didn't want to let Patrick get his game started.
That's it.
Oh, got him! A little bit of extra damage with the Taskmaster arrows. And yeah, he should be able to kill. He's so consistent in his loops.
Yeah,
if he's even going to go for that. Is he just going to... Oh, he is going to loop him. Okay.
Does not want to risk Virgil being alive.
Yeah.
Patrick is definitely a Virgil specialist. Great blocking.
Oh, I love it. That's the tick throw. Old school style.
Oh, man, this is brutal now.
Dante should die.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh, just going to pop him out of the air, and now we have Patrick's Strider coming in. This is the big problem, like you mentioned before. Okay, here comes Strider.
Yeah, you can't throw that. But if it was a fake out, he would have gotten hit, so that was kind of a risk, but he took it.
Wow, good luck on this one.
Oh, that's a dead Taskmaster. Oh, wow, wrong one? Are you serious? Come on, Patrick.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's Chip.
But it's running out. Wesker's coming in with bar, cannot block it, but is he going to have
I don't know if he's going to be able to kill on this.
It takes a long time.
Is he going to get him on this?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he got him with like the last animal.
Patrick,
that last cat ran in for the chip for the kill.
That last animal had the heart, the desire to win. He's like, I'm doing this one for Strider.
That's
I'm taking it home.
So Killer Kai is out of there, and now SoCal is just down to 3 people. Infrit, Fnatic, and Knives.
That couldn't have happened any funnier of a way. Let's go, man. Infrit and his best buddies, you know?
Oh, it's true. Yeah, that's right. Yup.
So this is kind of funny that now, in a weird twist of fate, they have to come together to defeat NorCal.
Yup.
Is it going to be a storybook ending
people,
for this first round of Waseda, or is NorCal going to run away with
it? Somebody mentioned it on the videos, but I think it was Hanzo, that Fnatic and Knives are like weirdly antagonistic with Infrit. I don't even really know what that's about. But
there's some history to that, so yeah.
Now it's those 3 guys remaining on SoCal's team. And Patrick, Hanzo Gonzo, which is now the match, versus Infrit. So Patrick, Hanzo Gonzo, Filipino champ, and Drew Grimy. That's a strong list of players that SoCal still has to take out.
I agree. I definitely agree.
That is a strong list.
And the way they've been playing, too. They've been playing strong. Drew dismantled Y2J.
Drew, so far, in my opinion, has been the most dominant.
The most dominant, I agree.
Even though we've seen perfects in a couple of other situations.
Perfects happen, though. They just happen. This was like a well-fought, I played better than you set, you know?
Just got in there and just never let go. And what's more, he had the ability to get back in if his opponent went away, if Y2J actually found a way to get away. So here we are, Hanzo Gonzo. MC Hanzo Gonzo versus LXG Infrit.
Very interesting matchup right here. I'm glad we got to see these 2 guys play. Hanzo's one of those people who probably doesn't believe Infrit is as good as maybe most people think he is. So we'll see if he could, if he could do anything in his own honor.
Man, I think he was a little overly cautious on the missiles right there. He didn't want to get hit, but I think he just slid across the screen.
I agree. But this will be, did he get the, he's going to get the Spencer right there.
Right, yeah. Still has a bounce.
That's right, yeah.
Yep. There it is.
And up. Ooh! Yep. huge damage. He's still very comfortable. Good block right there.
Ooh, on top of him and again on top of him.
That is unblockable.
Just landing in there, yeah.
Nobody can block that.
You just can't be in that position. Oh, we missed it. Missed that juggle. So Hanzo Gonzo's trying to fight from away, but now he's got the shell he wants.
He does. Here comes the mix-up.
He blocked them all? Oh, get him in there!
Wow.
And he got hit, but... Drones, though! And Drones saved him. Drones saved him.
Imprint is... He's playing very well.
I think he got him. Oh, we got Amy. No, neither?
Oh, my God. Both these guys deep. What happened? How did you miss that combo?
I don't even know what's going on.
These guys are some nuts. There we go. Yes, okay. When in doubt, just foot dive. And he dropped. Come on, man. This is not good.
Did he just mash out Team Super? Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
He was just mashing those two buttons?
I don't know.
Should be it here now.
Yeah,
oh no, he doesn't have meters, so maybe not.
Unless he's really creative, yeah. He just really wants to kill Spencer.
Oh, he hasn't done that. He hasn't killed Nova. He hasn't killed Sentinel. This is a rough road for Hanzo
This
Gonzo
is
right now.
not looking too pretty, yeah.
He's dancing on the other side of the screen, but I think Infrit's fine with that. Dance, I don't care.
Yeah, I would have just run away if I was Infrit. You know, be very safe in my approach.
You know what? He was away there. I think he saw the whiff and he dashed up. Yeah. Or at least he predicted something and dashed up.
I mean, that match was pretty psycho, but Infrit's defense was
there were times in there. That block on the Team Super?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's very rare to see anybody block that. It's usually a free, like, 50% to a character in that range. This is a patented Hanzo
Keeps
combo.
It up. Yeah. Oh, he drops it, though.
He's got to be mad because that's, like, his combo.
I saw him hit that a million times in practice earlier.
Yeah. But, nice. You know, you get in the big screen with the lights on your face and start dropping.
Ooh, who's he want?
Yeah, he just punted him out
Doom?
of it.
Yep.
Great tech, though. Oh.
What? He just landed on him right there. Hanzo Gonzo did not block.
He hit actually a standing hard or
oh, was he trying to anti-air?
He was trying to do something, yeah. I'm not sure if it was hard or what, but
now watch, there's still drones coming. Juggle, juggle, juggle.
Oh, yep.
Ugh!
Hanzo
Infrit.
Yeah, Hanzo's
Ending Doom.
He needs to pull it together and make something happen. He does. He has Taskmaster Albatross, which is pretty good, but not when you're getting hit.
Oh, and he even got this on him. Oh, be fancy. Please be fancy. Let's see what you got. Ooh.
He wants it. He wants to make an
He's trying to make that infinite happen. Come on. Ooh, land.
My goodness.
Oh, let's go, let's go.
Wow.
Infinite. Oh, Infrit. Oh. You know what? He went for it.
You are garbage.
That's basically what it is. I could have killed you at any moment, but I chose not to.
That's a SoCal Infinite. The ones you drop. Oh, come on, Hanzo, do something.
Oh my God, he's just burning it.
Wow, he X-Factored? What? Okay.
I think he's just screwing around.
Yeah,
we saw Infrit do this a little bit against the start of CJ Showstopper, where he just kind of derping around, whatever. And I think that's how he feels right now.
Oh, God. That was too good, man. I'm sorry.
The little doggy mounts on the other side of the screen.
Slow mode. How do you get hit by that? He's sitting on X Factor, so it's there. But
I don't think it's going to be there for long. Oh, what? Come on. Why are you being mean? That was official styling on right there by Infrit against Hanzo Gonzo, who showed, or who had, no respect from Infrit at all.
That's true, and possibly, you know, he beat Clockwork earlier, a little bit of revenge right there for taking one of SoCal's favorites, so he definitely styled on Hanzo right there.
Dude, even after Hanzo, when he was the one who pointed out that Fnatic was being mean to Nata.
Yeah, come on, he had your back.
I know,
and that's how you treat him?
Yeah. So it's down to 3-3. This thing is going to go the distance.
Gonna be here for a while, man. If this thing goes 3 Waseda sets,
oh, dude, that's. Oh, this is not a watch.
I might have to.
We both look at this as a watch. Good job.
I might have to call in a pinch commentator.
I know, right? Yeah. So.
Roger Dodger.
I mean, that's a reasonable selection. Up next is F-Champ versus Fnatic. They're already sitting down.
This should be a good one too, man.
These are definitely two of the best players
these guys
on their
actually
respective sides.
went back and forth. When last time they played well, not the last time they played, but one time when they did play at East Coast, you know, Champ beat him, then Fnatic beat him. So it's very possible for Fnatic to defeat him.
I wonder which team NorCal's Philippine champ is going to be going with.
He's playing
here.
Phoenix.
Is he sticking with Phoenix?
Yeah.
Did he say that from the start? Oh, really? Okay.
I told you, when he plays in team tournaments, man, like, it's not...
He doesn't take it as seriously?
Yeah, it's not the same.
Because you're not character locked. You can switch up. There's no rule like that. Yeah,
you can switch.
Okay, well, whatever. So it's going to be Filipino champ and Fnatic now. This is a big one, because winner of this means that the other side has only one player remaining.
Wait.
Really? Oh, no, 2 players remaining.
Yeah.
Excuse me, yeah.
Right, they're just asking if they could play. And yeah, we're just going right into matches now. So it will go a little faster in that sense. After we got all the videos out of the way, which were awesome.
No more esports.
Right, so no more esports. Now just us.
I know, that's right. Yeah, sorry, folks. We're gonna go back to the real style. Complexity Cross Counter Filipino champ and AGE Fnatic in for now. And these are the 2 guys who there's been a lot of debate about who has the best Magneto. And even though Filipino champ wasn't put into that mix when there was that big old debate, I really feel like he deserved to be there.
Yeah.
And he's trying to show that now.
He is playing Dormammu, I'm sorry. So,
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, Magneto Dorm Doom.
Something, yeah, I guess it's a player thing. It feels like certain players do better for certain characters. I think the thing is with Fnatic's team is it's so easy at opening you up that it could get Phoenix in really quickly, so he doesn't want to risk it.
Oh man, he needs to take down Dorm. This is such a huge problem. Dorm missiles is such a big threat.
It is very cheap. They're both an X Factor.
Oh, he came in just after the missiles. Awesome evasion. He went all the way back up. He went all the way back in just after the missiles.
That's right, he did it twice. He's baiting the missiles to follow her outside of the screen, then he air dashes back in.
Is that going to kill, though? Doesn't do much. Okay, it's enough.
99 hits. That'll kill you. Great movement is always by Fnatic. Just look at the way he zips around the screen.
Right, yeah, it looks like he's just everywhere.
It is just skating.
He can be anywhere on screen within half a second.
Right. A lot harder than it looks.
Oh, for sure. Movement in the Marvel series is always like that. And now Fnatic doesn't have X Factor anymore. Oh, he drops it too. What? Oh! Okay.
Yeah, Champ.
And again, Drones though has. Oh!
I don't know if he wants to beat Champ right now. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but at least Filipino Champ has no X Factor. He does have level 3, and he's going to use it.
And he's going to get another level 3.
That's true. If you were to hit Storm right now, he'd probably deal enough damage and build enough meter to get another one.
And then he doesn't need a level 3 for Sentinel, so it's a fair game. Oh, that tech is phenomenal. Anytime I see clutch techs like that, you are very conscious of what's going on in your characters. Excellent. That was excellent by Fnatic.
That's game 1 for Fnatic.
Oh, they just powder slap each other in the beginning of the match. Both times they're...
Oh, he came in just underneath. And now he's going to be able to... Well. Yeah, I mean, he should be able to kill on this.
Yeah, he will.
He's pretty consistent with stuff. Oh, and he drops just as I talk about that.
He's playing a little sketch. Counter shockwave.
Well, maybe he just wanted to get the kill on that, on Magneto. He knew it would do a little bit of damage.
That's true, yeah.
He knew he was willing to take the hit himself. All right. So Fnatic here on Filipino Champ, who I think everybody has recognized is one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world.
Wow. There's a struggle right there.
Ooh, look at that life on Sent.
Oh, and the Doom missiles. He was not paying attention.
Oh! Yo, I've never seen that in my life.
What? Super. This is, this is what
X Factor. Oh, and he got the assist in there. Here we go. And he has to X Factor. Just wow, he took a risk right there.
That was very
a big risk.
Damn, that was very risky. And it's not looking good for Filipino Champ.
Here it comes. Fnatic from SoCal, Southern California's Fnatic Poland takes down the best player in the world, Evo champion.
That's heartbreaking for
Filipino Champ.
I'm looking at the NorCal player's face, and they just have a look on their face like, what happened?
They don't believe it.
They don't believe it, man.
And that was 2-0. It's not 2-1.
No, very strong showing from Fnatic.
That was just
great
a blow up, and he knew exactly how to be playing. I loved his Magneto versus Magneto. Yeah. And once it was past that, I mean, he didn't let Dorm do anything that Filipino Champ Storm wants to do.
The rest of his team didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. Amazing.
Fnatic didn't really let him play much right there. That was pretty crazy. I thought it would have been more, maybe if it was 3 out of 5. Man, I don't know, just saying. Just saying.
That's right, yeah. You know, actually, Fnatic doesn't really lend himself that often to doing well in a 2 out of 3 kind of situation.
He hates it. They all do, but...
I mean, just him in general. Like, even money matches that he wins that are 10 to 15 games, he'll often lose the first 2.
Yeah.
And then win the rest. But that wasn't the case here. He wins 2-0 against Filipino Champ.
Like he did in that famous money match versus the East Coast player. It was like 4-0 in the beginning, and then he won the rest or something. So he is definitely...
Oh, against Rara?
Yeah. I don't know the exact how it panned out, but...
It was something like that, yeah, right. Where it was close at first, and then he just ran away with it. But he didn't get a chance to do that here. He just ran away from the start. So now we have the 2 remaining on NorCal. Patrick is, he's still alive. Drew Grimy is fighting now against Knives to see whether he can stay alive.
Our strongest up-and-comers right here.
That's true. The last 2 on NorCal are the 2 players who are the most recently Marvel players, and who I think have really been maybe the most impressive. We talked about Drew Grimy before and his total destruction of Y2J, but I think Patrick has had the same kind of play. I mean, he's just been dominant.
Knives lost to X-Ray one game, but the way he defeated X-Ray was equally as brutal as the way that Drew defeated Y2J. So it's kind of, these 2 guys really decimated their opponents when they fought and when they got what they wanted. And I think they're matched up great. I think this is going to be a sick fight. Spencer, starting off versus Drew's Viper, is very tough for Spencer, but he has the assists to make it a good match. So watch how he calls his assists. If you're out there watching at home and you're not a great Marvel player and you're looking for something besides lots of pretty colors and stuff like that, look at the ability for Drew to avoid and move around the screen while Knives is going to be calling the correct assist on the right place in screen, and they're going to be using this to find the gaps to fight it. So that's going to be the name of the game. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to pan out.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Should be interesting though. But let's check it out. So we're going to get right into the action, guys.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the fight.
And there's a look at Drew and Knives, both hard-faced right there. They're ready to fight. There's no laughs, no shaking hands. Those guys didn't even look at you, talk to each other the whole time they were up there. They don't care about each other.
Man, this is classic. I remember this.
Drew's like, I don't know you, I don't care about you.
Ugh.
Yeah, and Knives is like, who
2
the
people
hell
would
are
walk
you?
up to play, and you would have no interaction.
None.
You would not recognize that a guy was sitting to your left.
You might shake his hand at the end of the match if you respected it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's how they're fighting right now.
Oh!
He couldn't get both.
Couldn't. Too high up there. One of the issues.
Again, she's one of the characters who's great at that, but yeah, that was the problem.
Wasted a meter right there to convert. Drew is just playing so good. And look at that breakaway.
Okay, can he convert? Nice, he keeps it up.
Yeah, he does.
And
what a break.
Drew knew. He knew it.
Oh, sick by Knives.
Out of the air.
Nobody saw that coming.
No.
You're just
he's got his own zoning in there.
Yeah, I was like, Spencer just zoned me? What the hell just happened? That was pretty crazy. Very creative by Knives.
Wow, all right, 2 arms.
That's the problem on Drew's team.
To take down Viper like that is great. That's the first time we've seen Viper die for Drew Grimy. And actually might be the same thing for Virgil here. Oh, he's going to bring in Strider. This is so smart.
Very smart.
And I mean, not to say Virgil's not a great anchor, because he is a great anchor. But to take down the major problem, I think it's Strider. He doesn't get the OTG.
He snaps or hard tags him in. Oh, what was that?
He just whip punished. We whip punish with grapple.
I don't know about that, but
shut up.
He tried. He tried something. He's just doing it,
SoCal.
man. He's just doing it.
I believe.
All right, so that gets rid of his problem, and now it's a little smoother sailing if he can stay alive.
Oh, especially with Vajra. I think there was a cross up there.
But Akuma, oddly enough, is so scary in X Factor Level 3.
He's a good anchor.
He's really good anchor. I mean, everybody in the game is good in X Factor Level 3. But he's one of those guys.
Yeah, he's really good.
Fight, yeah.
He's got great mobility.
And Hans just reeled his head back because that is the Hans special.
Hans special?
Come in with super. Yeah, you should know better.
This is, let me tell you why I love that so much, because I really feel like Drew Grimy was trying to activate. He had 4 bars, if you notice, and X Factor had just run out.
But you can't activate because on reaction you could just beam. So you have to set something up first. He just got both his characters again and missed the happy birthday. Okay,
got him.
Spencer. Not any meter yet, so he's only going to get to 1 bar after this combo, so he knew it, so he tried a TAC, which is smart. Wow.
That's 2. That's 2 right there.
He got both.
They should both be done.
Nice and simple.
Akuma also done. Ooh,
No
he finished
meter.
it with the H.
Thunder Knuckle,
Thunder Knuckle.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Should be.
This team is so
this is gonna
cheap.
be it.
Yeah, this team is just so cheap. I love it. I love it. Look at this combo.
The room is silent right now, just in expectation of this, because they know it's pretty much over. There's another bar. The end is not in doubt.
That's right. Drew Grimy just silenced the crowd. And we tried to pick a neutral territory in UCSB, but this is anything but neutral. Everybody in this room wants SoCal to win, except for the NorCal team. So
basically, yeah.
Not something we're unfamiliar with, though. Anybody who's traveled to a SoCal tournament, any tournament that isn't your hometown. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a problem for SoCal players going up to NorCal, too.
Right, you go to ATL or something, forget about it.
Who are we? NorCal.
You just get lucky.
Who are we? NorCal.
Here we go. I like how you said that in the cheerleader voice.
That was the voice.
That was pretty good.
That was the voice.
I'll give you that.
Whoa! I don't know if that was an error or an intentional attempt at a reset from Drugami, but it did not pay off.
Yeah, and he's going to go ahead and get rid of Viper. Again, she is the problem in Drew's team. That was a kind of a piss-poor attempt to cross him up.
Right. Kind of a bait, too.
He just really wanted a Helmbreaker, I think. You know, incoming Helmbreaker, dash under, punish, but... Right. Wow, you're... Ooh, that was scary. He thought Vajra was coming out. Vajra got shut out by the beam, so he didn't have any cover when he teleported.
You just can't fly away like that against Drugami's team. That's in part why he has that assist.
Good blocking, though.
Yeah, no
Might have
doubt.
been auto block, but we'll just say good blocking. Okay.
I mean, he's whiff punishing stuff with grapple. He's blocking stuff on reaction
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly
Amazing.
what
He's
I'm
the
seeing
best.
the same thing, David.
Okay, good.
X Factor. Yup. Welcome to NorCal, baby.
So
we're gonna
Spencer,
get rid of that guy right
done.
now.
Yes, but he's still got 2 more characters.
Sure.
Look, leave me alone.
Oh, we just got ourselves a fight?
No, not quite. Not punished in time.
Whoa, watch out. Don't finish those strings. He can't get punished. Oh!
I think that was just an error.
I'm not sure. That was maybe he thought it was gonna hit him crouching, but it just flat
Just whipped.
whipped. Yeah. Are we gonna have a Justin Wong style Akuma comeback like he
doesn't have
did
X Factor.
He didn't
looking
have
like
it
it.
versus Filipino champ. He had a normal Akuma, and he came back versus Filipino champ's whole team. I saw that. That was weird. I thought he was gonna get it too.
Got to throw the bubbles. Yes.
How to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Yep, and here we go. Have fun with this.
I don't know. I don't know where to block.
I don't know either, man.
And at this point, Chip is a major factor too. I think he's underneath. Oh, he got him.
He kind of like bounced into it. He is fighting.
Chip, watch out for. Oh, he doesn't have
doing?
super.
There we go.
Oh, that's it. All right, so Drugami takes down Knives.
Man.
And I'm telling you, it's going maximum.
It is
going the whole way.
The distance, ladies and gentlemen.
So remaining.
As it should, because you know nobody really wants it to go one-sided, because then it's like, well, what are you guys doing?
It would suck. Yeah, I mean, even if SoCal were to dominate, if this was 8-0 for SoCal, it'd be cool. But like, I'd much rather see
a good fight.
Yeah, good sets for sure.
I definitely
so
agree.
2 players remaining now on both sides. It's Patrick and Infrit. For the first match, the second match is Drugami and Fnatic.
And Fnatic, that's right. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So who do you like between Patrick and Infrit?
Oh man, this
booked.
is so close.
So Patrick has looked super strong the whole time. He hasn't really seen much of a challenge, but
Infrit was playing with his food his last match. He was in so much
problem.
control. But but I also think he knew he could do it. So
okay, we've seen a strong level of control from both players, I guess.
I think so. I think this is just going to be. The problem is going to be Patrick's unfamiliarity with Nova. He plays probably a better Nova in Falchemist, but they're not the same. They're not the same.
This man got second place at Evolution 2012.
And his whole team
there were like
did it.
1,500 people.
His whole team did it. He's got a better Sentinel than a lot of players, and he's got a better Spencer than a lot of players. But I honestly think Falchemist got the better Nova.
Well, I really like his Nova movement and hit confirms.
It's
and
good.
A lot of his tricks.
It's okay.
And he's got real creative stuff.
He's very creative. I like creative players. I like people who invent their own stuff. They don't just wait for something to be released and put that out there.
I always have more respect for that kind of player, no doubt. Man, Drugami is pumped. He's literally jumping around over there.
Dude, he's an animal. I'm telling you, man. They don't want to beat him. Like, why would you want to beat that guy?
I'd want to own that dude up.
Yeah, right. He'd be a speed bump the next morning. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to protect my health here, my livelihood.
I don't know what happened there. But I think they're going to go right back into it. They're immediately selecting characters again. Oh, Patrick forgot to put his headphones on?
Yeah.
All right.
He's fiddling with these AGE headphones.
Whereas Infrit not putting on the headphones, not screwing up the hair at all. Of vital importance.
That's right, man.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure why he doesn't play with headphones. I feel like a game in like Marvel, that sound is really important. If this is Street Fighter, it doesn't matter. But in this, you got to know that an assist is coming.
Yeah, Doom missiles particularly.
Right.
Vajra too. But
Vajra too.
I don't play with headphones. I don't like them. They just annoy my ears. So. Oh, great counter hit setup right there. Dashed up, looking like he was going to go for a throw. Clipped him with the low medium.
Right.
Yeah, he's going to do everything in his power
to...
This
character's dead.
Yeah, to kill Virgil.
This character is definitely dead.
And this is not a start. It's good for Patrick. He likes a ragtag fight. He's not like dying in a hit. That was good.
Ooh, right on top of you again.
Open up again.
And there's a bar. Dante...
Is
he going to do the tag? Oh, he's just going to go for the snap. Here comes Strider in.
Wow, okay.
Being very risky on the way in.
He's going to have to save DHC.
All right, so he's going to bring in Dante now.
Yep.
Goes up into the air to try to meet his opponent, but not quite.
That's right. Good defense from Infrit right here. He's very cognizant
of
what's
you see,
going
he just,
on. Yep.
he wasn't... I love this economy of options. He was not doing anything because he didn't want to commit to something where he wouldn't be able to react to a teleport.
Right, and unlike Virgil, you could throw him every time he teleports. So that is one of the differences with playing a character. Same with Dormammu. Like, when they play these Dormammu, like, it's not the same because Virgil's ground-based. You can't throw him. And even if you hit him, Vajra will still come and interrupt you. That's not true when you're put into a throw animation. You're invulnerable to everything.
Wow, yeah, Infrit just staying away.
What the?
Oh, that's not... Oh, what? I don't understand.
That's a NorCal mix-up.
I don't even think that was anything.
Not ready for this.
That wasn't even anything.
That wasn't anything. That's a dead character. That's what that was, man. So long. All right. But yeah, that's not going to mean much.
Wow.
He still has X Factor. That's
he
really
went
all
into that bar
matters.
so fast, though. He could have done a lot more than that beforehand.
Not off Jetstream.
Couldn't he? Oh, no.
Yeah, you can't really. You could just do Fireworks, Super. That's it.
So Infrit still with the big life advantage. He's
Yeah,
got character.
He's very safely in the lead.
He's gonna. I like this X Factor just to get the life back.
Get the life back. Use it with Spencer instead of Sentinel. Sentinel good in X Factor, but it's still going to be like a if Dante hits me type thing.
Right. And X Factor done.
Playing very patient, both of them. This is good for Patrick, though. Get some information on
Okay.
how he plays.
All right.
Good
So game one goes to Infrit.
That was a good first round for Infrit.
And he looked in control for most of it until so, sort of towards the end of things.
Wow. Again, he lands that. That is so smart.
Wow.
Nobody's been doing that except him.
He's the only one I've seen do that, and he's done it twice already today.
Yeah, and he just got...
Got him again. If he could take down Strider, that'd be huge to get rid of not just that anchor potential, but the assist is so serious.
Yeah, he is really doing everything right. that was pretty sick.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is just a blow-up right now. I mean, Patrick has got to try to recover. His Dante, Dante is not going to be in. It's going to be Virgil, and he doesn't guess right again.
Man.
He had to guess right, and unfortunately it's just a guess. But he had to guess right, I feel like, to stay alive.
Yeah.
Because Infrit has identified the problems in order. Right, it's Strider, then it's Virgil. Dante is not as big of a deal.
You're right, and he really disassembled the team in that order.
Yeah.
So smart by Infrit. I don't like seeing him beat my NorCal buddies here, but the way he's playing is what I like to see.
Of course. And now we have Infrit just kind of running. Does not want to deal with X Factor level 3 Dante if he can help it.
Yeah, that'll hurt, and probably kill him.
Probably will. It's gonna. But unfortunately, this super takes so long.
It does.
It runs out like a tenth of Dante's X Factor by itself.
Yep. Again, you cannot teleport versus him.
Yeah, Infrit's been so good at leaving his options open to deal with that teleport. Oh, got hit by that.
All right. He can land a level 3 here. And the cards are just not landing the way he wants.
Did he get him?
Well, you could. All right.
Wow. All right. So Infrit in super convincing fashion.
It's going to be
takes
all up
down
to Drew.
Patrick. You're right. It's all up to Drew. Infrit remains, and Fnatic now versus Drew. So if Fnatic were to lose against Drew Grimy, we would have the last one on each team. It would be Drew Grimy versus Infrit. But let's see if that happens. Fnatic looked great when he took down Filipino champ.
He did. He looked phenomenal. I'm not going to lie. The way Infrit and Fnatic are playing are just a cut above the rest. You know, they are. So, you know, I got to recognize that and respect that. But I also feel that Drew Grimy has been playing that way too. I feel like Patrick was as well. But again, he's not familiar with that kind of matchup. So it's just, you know, a Nova Spencer team doesn't really exist in NorCal.
Yeah.
We don't really have anybody that... We don't have a lot of Spencers actually either.
Right.
So, you know, something we got to work on. And
I think that's part of the cool thing about what we're doing here is that we have this kind of mix of two takes on the game,
right?
And not just in general playstyle, but in character select. So you see a couple of things from NorCal, like in the Virgils. There are a couple of Vipers, things that we don't really have. Yeah, Striders. We have a couple of in SoCal, but not really at the same degree as in NorCal. NorCal makes much more heavy use of that stuff.
Yeah. SoCal, a lot of Novas and Spencers over there in SoCal. They love those characters, so it's interesting to see. I feel like SoCal also plays, they're a little more open to play lower tier characters as well. You have, I feel like a lot of players that are decent that actually play like the lower tier characters. Like they want to succeed with those characters as opposed to just being some randoms who play, you know, cruddy characters.
That's what Fnatic is doing right now. Like he's playing Storm, a character that I think is pretty good, but is certainly not among, you know, the Vipers, the Virgils, that kind of thing.
I was more referring to people like Royal Flush and LLND. Like we don't actually have a lot of players like that just play these wonky characters. So that's cool that you guys have those. There you go.
Thanks. I appreciate your like
throw you
congrats.
a bone.
I don't know. Yeah. Awesome.
I was trying to say we play better characters.
Yeah, I know. I like your backhanded compliment. Way to pick the bad characters, SoCal. Ooh, right in there with that hit confirm with that standout.
Fnatic
was working.
Yeah, Fnatic's such a scientist in his approach to these games, man.
Yeah. Should be it. Storm gonna come in, take this character down. Yep, that's what she does. Is he gonna hard tag? Yep, back to the team.
Not so different.
Just on the other side.
From 10 years ago. Watching it all over again, man.
That's ridiculous. Ooh, here comes Strider. So just as we saw with Drew, and I guess, just as we saw with the last match, I guess Drew came in pressing a button.
Yeah, he probably came in double jumping.
Wow, that was weird.
Oh, he tried to combo.
I see. Yeah. Looking for the hard tag, and that's exactly what happened. And now Fnatic is going to take his opponent down. So if Drew Grimy gets this right on this, he can still make a lot happen.
Yeah, if he can kill Magneto, we have a real match, but... Oh, okay.
I mean, this... Oh, that was step one. He got him out of the air?
You know... No. Level 3, Ragnarok. Oh! That's big, yeah. He's not even going to level 3. He needs to kill a character
He's got to save it.
Yeah.
He can just do level 1 right now and take the kill.
Oh, and he dropped the loop. Oh, and he missed the punishment.
But it's instead, so now we got heavy right there.
Going
on? And okay, so she drops out, or he drops out. Now Storm coming in. Chip.
Done. Wow.
And Chip on Sentinel now.
He's going to hard drive. Of course he's going to hard drive. How's he going to punish this, though?
I don't think he is.
Oh, come on, Drew.
Ooh, watch.
Wow, great block
as well.
Got the hit. No, we got to go to formation
Drew's
B.
Had so many chances. He had so many chances, and he finally takes it.
Wow, he caught Fnatic with his foot in a bucket right there. He was just walking. He was just walking. Like, what? Where did you come from?
They both had their chances in that.
Drew Grimy, like I was saying, this guy fights like a warrior. He never gives up, ever.
So in on Viper again is Fnatic, and even though that's
my
a mistake,
God.
he just didn't get it.
Drew's in his head right now. I think Fnatic's still thinking about walking forward into that Strider.
Yeah, it might have been nice if he'd taken a little bit of time in between. Didn't get a chance.
I think he should have.
Didn't get a chance.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So now is he going to get the kill? We saw CJ do this earlier, and we weren't too concerned, but I'd be a lot more concerned right now if I were Fnatic.
Right. That's not going to do it. I feel like that was a waste. Oh, so close, though. Oh, why did
you... I see. He just thought he could get the kill with the last hit.
But he has one more thing he's going to do. Okay, smart.
There's that chip or that hit. I guess it doesn't really matter. Storm tries to block. Ooh!
Oh! Helm Breaker. You got to love it. That move does everything and more.
Yeah, really. All right, so Storm is dead. And now we have Sentinel remaining between Fnatic and getting knocked out of this round. Drew Grimy with 3 full characters. And we're just waiting right there. It was Drew Grimy.
Yeah,
Man, I love his strategy. His decision making is awesome.
This guy's so smart. It's crazy. I mean, you look at him and he's buff, and you're like, this guy's an idiot.
Right,
no. He's really smart.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed it again. He tried that from before. It did not work out.
Oh!
And, here comes crouching out. Hold on.
Don't let Sentinel all that meter hit you. He's going to make this count. Yeah, you don't even need to do anything fancy.
Doesn't even need a loop.
If he lands one combo on Viper, she's dead. And then Sentinel versus Strider, that's good for Sentinel.
Oh! Here comes Fnatic. Now I thought he wasn't looping again, but he's not going to do it. So you're right. Strider, if he knocks Strider right now, that's it.
Standing medium punch is so good for Strider's teleports and mix-ups.
If he knocks Strider, that's all he's got to do.
Gotta hit. Oh, there's that standing medium punch.
Oh, he came up to get it.
But he doesn't have the room. A little up back.
Here it is. Fnatic, is he going to come all the way back on this? Oh! Evens it up 1-1. Drew Grimy, we were just talking about his mentality, but that's got to hurt him.
I don't know what happened right there, but like I said, Sentinel versus Strider, very good matchup for Sentinel. One of those few good matchups he has. Caught Vajra right there. Half health. Not quite half health, though. That's what kind of sucks. So 2 shockwaves will not kill him, which is something you got to know as a Magneto player.
Yeah, Viper has not really done much so far.
No, she hasn't. He's been struggling versus the faster Magneto.
Right. Okay, this is huge. He's got to take both of these down. I would assume he's gonna.
Yeah,
there's one. The second one
But
is...
again, don't sleep. Fnatic has done this a million times.
Just had a comeback with one character in the very last game.
What?
I don't really know how that got hit, but
What
this should be
just
death.
happened right there?
Yeah, I don't know. I look at Drew's face. He looks as content and calm as can be. He knows this is it. All he needs to do is a DHC
done this
on
a
this.
million times.
Brrr. It's going to be a Drew Grimy
Very
stays alive.
clean.
So, it is the very last characters
Oh yeah,
for
there you
both
go.
teams.
There you go. You can smile a little. You
For
can
both
smile.
teams. Folks, this is just the first set. We got a 2 out of 3 sets.
We're gonna be here for a while, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and relax. It's heating up.
This is crazy. So we've taken down K-Beast, Patrick, Hanzo Gonzo, CJ Showstopper, GC Yoshi, Filipino Champion X-Ray, and NorCal has taken down Killer Kai, Wentinel, Clockwork, Fnatic, Combo Fiend, Y2J, and Knives. And now it's Drew Grimy and Infrit to see who takes the first set.
Do you remember, David, all those guys in that interview saying, I haven't seen Drew Grimy play. Who is Drew Grimy? This is fucking Drew Grimy.
I can tell you, they're going to remember this.
I'm sorry about that, but
they are going to remember this.
Yeah, they won't forget him after this, man.
No, they're going to see him when they're awake, when they're asleep, in their dreams.
This is going to be crazy,
And
man.
they still, I mean, I love these two players' expressions because this is such a big moment to take the first set. It's on them. It's just here. And especially for Drew Grimy, who was so close to top 8 and then kind of cracked his nerves, kind of cracked that Evo. Today, you can see he's got those nerves down. Does not look like a problem. You can see his face
not
there.
Emotional. And he's
perfectly content, perfectly fine with the situation.
The difference initially at Evo that Infrit had, that he was already cool and collected. He let nothing stir his pool of conscious right there.
Right.
And, Drew got rattled. But I'm looking at both of them. They both look very professional.
Yeah.
Like this
They're
room,
both not concerned. They know exactly what they need to do. They got their strategies in mind. They have their tactics in mind. They know what they want to do against the opponent. And keep in mind, they've been able to see the other person play a ton of times now. They both played several matches so far. Plenty of time to see the other one.
I'm extremely interested to see how this plays out.
Infrit starts off kind of defensively.
Good job.
Staying away.
And that I-beam is so good for Sentinel assist. But wow.
Ooh, all right.
Infrit is a master at converting his combos into full damage.
Oh! Mixes it up.
Drew nods his head in agreement. That was good.
That was good.
He respects
He's
that.
right.
Only had to waste 1 bar. That's why you do mix-ups. Even though you have 100%, nice guard break right there.
Yes. Got rid of him. Here comes Strider. We've seen this a couple of times so far.
Wow, great by Drew. Duck the drones. Still
Wow,
blocked.
the conversion on that H. Ugh, this is ridiculous.
Infrit is playing too solid.
He's going to have to spend another bar, but that's fine. He'll do it to take down Strider. Now it's just Virgil remaining. Again, a great X-Factor comeback character still.
Oh!
Okay. Okay. Oh, and especially now.
This is bad news for Drew.
He's got a bar. He just built it. Oh, and he drops. X-Factor on reaction.
Oh! Yeah!
He came up and challenged. I don't know why.
Oh, and he combos off the Hellbreaker. I respect that.
I don't know why he would challenge Hellbreaker like that.
Never challenge Hellbreaker.
I wouldn't, yeah.
What was that? Good block. Oh, what?
I'm not sure, but he was a little bit too far for the OTG.
Yeah.
Oh, he just landed on him, and here comes Infrit. This is one game away now for SoCal to take it over NorCal. Let's go!
Drew's got to pull it together. He does not need to get hit first. He needs to play more patient on the outside. Got the hit. Oh, does not convert again, twice. There we go. He needs to kill Nova. This is the problem. And Sentinel.
Yeah.
And Spencer's pretty good.
Okay, Spencer's pretty good too.
Infrit, a very complete package.
And this is the first time that Drew Grammy's Viper's gotten to do much here. Still working on a perfect.
Nice bait. Yeah, very tricky.
Yeah.
And what can you do about that? It's gotta, sometimes you take it.
Is he gonna go for a reset or something like a TAC here?
He doesn't need to. He can do 100% damage with his team naturally.
Okay.
Remember, he hasn't used any bounces, so.
Right. Ah, good old Virgil.
Oh, we love him in NorCal, man.
Yeah, I don't know why
It's
I
like
thought that Virgil wouldn't be able to kill out of DXC.
It's like a brother to us, yeah.
I mean, he should be able to. I think this is gonna do it.
Wow, that last dimensional
Last little
flash.
buzzing bee right there, man.
Yeah.
It just happened to fly by.
If you got a perfect on Infrit, that'd be a big statement.
It'd be crazy, especially to be down as he is right now.
Yeah.
If Infrit takes this, this is it for the set. It's a big moment, and Infrit has yet to do anything in terms of hitting his opponent.
Oh,
that actually might happen here.
We might
There's an X factor in this.
Are you serious?
Come on.
No way.
I think we got it. All he needs to do is a super. Crazy. I don't even know.
Oh!
So it's the last game. It's the very last game between the last two players to decide who takes the first set between SoCal and NorCal. Drew Grimy, what a job there to recover from a great game by Infrit with his own perfect. And now as Infrit does, we said before, he often goes to the character strength to just settle things down, especially after that, getting perfected. Ugh.
After getting perfected, man. You know, if anybody can come back from that type of defeat, though, it's somebody like Infrit. Somebody who really plays, like you said, very professional, doesn't show a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
And I know it sucks, and I know he's probably a little bit like disturbed that he got perfected, but he's not thinking about it now. He's thinking about this match right now. And that's how you have to approach these fighting games. Right. Unless the last match gets you too much, it's gonna affect the way you play this time. Okay?
Especially a game like this. Is there an assist in there? No.
Yeah, it was. It hit him out.
There was. You're right.
Yeah. It's a dead no. Oh no, he doesn't have the meter. We might see TAC here.
I'm sure Infrit's thinking about that.
Oh,
it was the reset.
It was a reset. Ooh, but he doesn't have the meter for the kill. Whoa.
Yeah, so Infrit classically kind of whiffs normals to time things.
No, he actually thought it was the other way because he called.
Do you think?
He called Spencer already. That's just how ridiculous Nova is
Crazy,
that you have that much time to make a complete mistake and still combo him.
Yeah, that's true.
EX, yup.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna take him in, and he comes into the air to meet his opponent.
Wow, that was a beautiful scoop.
And he didn't get the grapple. No up grapple.
Oh, little lady's playing a little sketch right now.
Yeah, well, they both are. A couple of misses
They
right
both
there.
are, yep.
That's a big one. Winner of this game. To say 1 out of 1 basically in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is going to take the full set with crazy.
Watch out though, watch out! She's got EXs, yup!
Oh, and he comes up! And is that going to be it for Viper? No, not yet. But Chip, watch out for drones.
He might have to sack her.
He doesn't want to spend bar.
Yeah, he's going to have to sacrifice her. Oh! Do you remember that move? Do you remember Helmbreaker?
I don't know why he challenged Helm again, but he did, and now with Drew Grimey's in a great position. He's got 2 characters against Nova incoming. Nova does not have X Factor either. It's going to be an honest comeback if it's going to be a comeback at all.
He's
that's how you
on the
start.
road to do it. Infrit still looking very cool. I'm looking at his face. He take a deep breath, but he's still fighting. Went for the mix-up.
Yeah, tried to reset. Oh, and he's just outside of range, so he knows.
Actually tried to bait that.
This is going to be it for Drew Grimey. He's going to close it out right now.
Can he do this? Is Drew going to make it?
I think it's going to be it. I think it's going to be it for NorCal. NorCal
takes up and takes it. And
wow.
we are getting hyped. Drew Grimy, the star right now.
Drew Grimy took down Y2J. He took down, I don't know, whatever. But he took down a bunch of people.
He took down the one that mattered.
He did.
He took down
I
Infrit.
can't believe that went down to the very final game of the first set, but ultimately NorCal ends up taking it. As close as could possibly be. It literally could not have gone closer. Literally could not have.
It could not. Last round, last set, everything, man. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. All right, guys, so we're going to give you a little bit of replay of some of the action. Just sit tight. You know, if some of you are just joining us. David, we got to do it again?
We got to do it again at least one more time because this is a 2 out of 3 situation.
No, my heart cannot take it. So we're going to give you a replay, a little bit of the action. Check it out.
This is from this is the last round?
Yeah, so just go.
Wait, this is the perfect.
This is the perfect. So go ahead and check out this perfect. It's really great. In the meantime, I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to some of our sponsors. One of them being Arcade Shock. Yeah. If you are looking for stick parts to mod that stick, head over to arcadeshock.com and check out their selection of combo, Hori, Ma, Samwa, Denshi, and a ton of other goodies for your fighting game needs. That sounds good to me. Right now, for the Aftershock event, for the first time in their history, right? Check this out. They're offering 10% off every single item in the store. Nothing is excluded. That's crazy. And this is only good for Saturday and Sunday, so don't miss it out. Go check that out. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm just going to go ahead and run through these. Give a shout out to our sponsors. 8ARC, of course. We saw some 8ARC moments in that tournament. And we would like to thank 8ARC for sponsoring Aftershock tonight. Follow them on Twitter at twitter.com/8ARC, EIGHTARC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/8ARC. Also, starting today, if you use the promo code Aftershock, you get $10 off your purchase at 8ARC. That's like free shipping, man. That's pretty good. So go ahead and do that. And last but not least, definitely not least, shout out to Paul Kugler. Koogie, Broken Tier helped us out. So go and buy their stuff. Broken Tier, they just announced their new fall line, and it is selling out fast. It's selling like hotcakes. Go. There is the Descent shirt, the Dominion shirt. They've restocked a lot of your favorites, like the Yipes Curly Mustache shirt, New Era Snapback stickers. Everything is 15% off with the code Aftershock at checkout.
Dude, that is insane. Last round, dude.
Yeah, and of course the Clockwork stuff too, man. When you saw Clockwork play here, he's not just some random bum they just made clothing from. This guy's a beast, and he's been around for years. He won EVO and MVC3. He's a legend. He's a living legend. He's working on fighting games now, and so go buy his stuff too at Broken Tier, man.
And thanks also to Shoryuken.com for being one of the sponsors as well. Right. If you don't know about them, please go check them out. Extremely important source for news. Great set of forums for every fighting game. Great set of FAQs in there as well and guides. So thanks so much to Shoryuken.com for helping us out.
Yeah, they've helped us out in a lot of locals and stuff. So
that's right. So we're talking about getting maybe an interview over here. We are
going to get a Drew interview.
Yeah, James Chen is going to go talk to him, get a little bit of insight as to how he's feeling right now, how he did that, maybe talk a little bit about the sets.
Okay, we could do that then. I guess I'm just going to cut to. We're going to do it this way. Okay.
All right, so I'm standing here with undoubtedly the MVP of the first set. So, I mean, obviously not a lot of players. You saw in those interviews, they didn't know who you were. Do you think everybody knows who you are now?
For sure. Yeah, they know me now. They know me. I made them remember my name.
Now, they were saying, like, even in that interview, Champ was saying, like, you kind of came out of nowhere and such. I mean, where do you attribute, like, this kind of quick rise into just complete domination on this game?
Honestly, I mean, I knew there was tournaments, but I didn't know there was any tournaments in my area. Until one day I was watching the TNT stream, and I was like, oh, this is like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away. So I went there just being an online player. And then I won the TNT, the whole tournament there. I beat a couple people. It wasn't the biggest tournament, but and then that got me started. And then Champ invited me over, and then I just kept getting better from then.
That's nice. I mean, so obviously you play a lot at FGTV House. I see you on Fraud Free Fridays a lot. Do you actually feel like that environment there has helped craft a lot of strong players, including yourself?
Yeah, for sure. And it also helps you get in that tournament mindset, because I went to EVO and I did good. I got top 16, but I lost in pools. My first match on the stream, it was in pools. I lost that. Went through losers, got top 16, and then my top 16 match, I did horrible. So in a big stage, so I'm getting conditioned. This is my first year going to tournaments, so I still need to conquer a lot of my nerves.
It's a really good first year so far, but so let me just ask you, how much do you attribute your wins to the fact that everyone's probably just scared to death of you? Like they're afraid if you beat them.
It's in the game. Nobody's worried about me. I'm a nice guy. I wouldn't do anything, but I hope it helps a little bit.
All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, James.
That was cute. I was just waiting for Drew to smash his melon. He's a very intimidating figure when you're playing.
Yeah, but he's a nice dude.
No, yeah, definitely. He's
a nice guy. All right, so that was just the first set, everybody.
Jeez.
Remember, it's 2 out of 3, so potentially a couple of more of these. If you want to see a player who only got to play once, and there were a bunch of those, and they were some top-level names, We're going to get to see them again, so we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have the second set. We're going to have the drawing for the second set
That's right.
as well,
We're doing
because
that
we don't
live.
know the matchups yet.
We're doing that live.
Exactly right. So, all right, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Please wait, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.